Alright guys, I'm back for one final video here. I just want to show all three of them together. Well, I have a fourth one from the late 80's. It has a different front and a different style push buttons like you've already seen. But, okay, 3 push buttons, energy saver switch, the good switch, the kind I prefer. Knob, still not on enough to, this one won't either, kick the compressor on. Nope. You all have that. That one there don't have it, just has the knob and the fan speed and the air vent. It has controls, doesn't have normal, just quiet and super. Typical energy saver switch and thermostat in usual position. That one's a watt watcher. This one doesn't say it. These two have the EQK logo next to the Emerson Quiet-Cool labeling. This one don't have the original filter. These ones do. As I was saying before, these two are like a light brown trim. That one's a black, so I can tell it's a slightly later model. Now this has the best control panel, although I prefer the flip switch instead of the style like that. That one's a little bit different too, but yeah, it'll have like a speckled. You've seen it on my 2 larger ones. It'll have like a speckled control panel, real cool looking. Like if you look at it from different angles, it's different colors. Pretty self-explanatory, really. But they all have the same basic design. All 3 grills are interchangeable, meaning they will all fit with each other. The sides are identical on all of them. The backs are not. Alright. That should work. Now, this is the mid-80's model, probably from 84 or 85, maybe as late as 86. Everything's all silver, EQK tag silver, good condition on the back. This one has a silver one, but notice the font's a lot smaller, that's a lot bigger and bolder. And this has a colored EQK tag, that means it's a little bit older. Also notice this one here is black on the bottom. That means this one here is a few years older than that one. This one might be like 1979 or 1980, maybe even 81 or 82. This one here is a later one, you can tell by the black. And also that don't have a EQK tag or any kind of Emerson Quiet-Cool identification to identify that it is in fact an Emerson Quiet-Cool unit. Also, older models. See these 2 notches up here in the silver case? After I'm not sure exactly what the year deadline is, but the later ones that are later, probably late 70's, early 80's, they stopped with that. They just used, they didn't have that little notch there. These date back to the early 70's models, before they had this style of grill. But that's why I throw that in as a bonus video. Now the one I'd like to get, my perfect unit, would be this grill, this control panel, with the exception of that switch, and a speckled faceplate with the black bottom like that. The Emerson Quiet-Cool sticker up here, or even down here. I take it down there. This EQK tag, and they do exist. I've known for a fact. I have seen them. My grandparents had one in the master bedroom of their house back in the 90's after my grandfather died. They sold the house, got rid of that, and that specific hot point I'm looking for, which you've already heard all about in the other hot point video. Oh, again guys, thanks for watching. I figured I'd throw that in as a bonus video. But for now, I'll see you again when I get a new acquisition or when I have some of these installed. This one right here and this guy here are the next 2 to be installed. But as usual, thanks for watching and thanks for the support, and I'll see you around.